Voters in Minneapolis are deciding the fate of their police department in the wake of George Floyd's murder a year and a half ago. Minneapolis residents are deciding whether to abolish the city's police department and replace it with a new public safety agency. Of course, Minneapolis is where what they call the defund the police movement started. How was the turnout? Well, the number of people voting early broke all records. NBC's Shaquille Brewster live in Minneapolis for us tonight. Shaq?
Shep, polls will remain open for about another 90 minutes here in Minneapolis, and we've seen a steady flow of people at this polling location that is actually in the park where more than a year ago you had a veto-proof majority of the city council come out and accelerate this process of getting the question to the voters on how they want to be policed and how they want to see public safety in this city. The question that voters will have is, shall the Minneapolis City Charter, essentially the governing document of this city, be amended so that the police department is replaced with the Department of Public Safety? The text of that question says that could include police officers if necessary to fulfill the responsibilities that are then laid out. So that is the questions that voters have been having to answer all throughout the day. And I'll tell you, so many of them have told me how much they have struggled with this decision, how they have studied it, talked to people, gone to different forums across the city to really get a handle on what they want to do with this public safety amendment. And Shep, you know, this is the result of a full-scale campaign that we saw across the city. People door knocking, people making calls, advertisements on television, and we're going into this night pretty blind. There hasn't been any television or public polling, I should say. Hasn't been much public polling since the month of September, so we really don't know the results of this ballot. We don't know who's ahead and where it will land, but I'll tell you, it's something that voters say they're taking very seriously and they're anticipating the result of.